5 games. And of course, the trade deadline is less than 32 hours away here on the West Coast, high noon on Thursday. We welcome everybody to Toyota Warriors post-game live here at the Gatehouse in Thrive City with the Hall of Famer Chris Mullin, NBA champion Festus Ezeli. I am Bonte Hill. Great game in the first half. Warriors closed the first half strong, Fezzi. Then in the second, the offense went awry.
Yeah, first half, Bonte, I thought the Warriors did a good job moving the basketball. Part of what you saw in the first half was limiting Tyrese Maxey, who was top of the scouting report. He was 1 for 5 in the first half, so doing a good job on him. They let a couple guys get loose. Bonner got loose. Quentin Grimes got loose, was hitting some shots there in the second quarter. Thinking to the second half, I thought the Warriors were going to tighten that up, keeping Tyrese Maxey down and then keeping those other guys down and trying to protect the rim. But instead, in the second half, the Warriors started shooting more threes. They weren't making those, but that was a high percentage of their shots. And the Philadelphia 76ers just stayed steady. Even on the back-to-back, they were getting second-chance points. They were getting to the rim. They're getting steals. Turned the Warriors over 9 times in the second half. And there you have the game, Bonte.
Yeah, I thought the first half they did a really good job. They got down 15 early. They cut it to 3 at halftime. They got totally dominated in the second half. I thought the physicality wore on them. Could be some mental anguish and fatigue with the trade deadline looming. Seemed like they were not in it in the second half. The Sixers put 8 players in double figures. We talked about VJ Edgecombe in the pregame. He was 1 for 11 last night. Tonight, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He was a star tonight. Tyrese Maxey never really got going, but he took up the slack. All the bench players, as Festus mentioned, played really well. Killing them on the boards. 55, 34 total rebounds. And you mentioned the three-point shooting. The Warriors shoot 48 of 78 field goal attempts with threes, and they get to the free throw line twice the entire game. It was both in the first half. So obviously no balanced attack offensively. The physicality wore on them. Joel Embiid did not play in a back-to-back. It's pretty nice, Fezzi, having a backup like Andre Drummond. Guy's huge, going to hit the boards, get them extra opportunities. Well, they have 24 offensive rebounds?
24 to 8 offensive rebound advantage.
So just the physicality. Philadelphia's playing really well now. This is a team to look out for. If Joel Embiid can, maintain this level moving forward, and if they can get Paul George back after his 25-game suspension, maybe he's fresher and healthier at that point in time. But Maxey didn't have a great night, but you can see why they're so excited with him as their franchise player and VJ Edgecombe. This guy's a star in the making.
11 to 20 from the floor tonight.
And just really impressive coming off a 1 for 11 last night on a back-to-back and really showing a big – when your star partner is having an off night.
No doubt. Let's get to the third quarter tape here. Well, the Warriors really lost control of this basketball game.
Watch this, Bonte.
Well, we got to show the people what happened.
The third quarter?
The third quarter.
They scored
26-16.
16 points.
6 of 21 from the floor. 4-14 from 3. They got out rebounded 18 to 6 in this frame. Offensive rebound 6-2 Philadelphia. 4-14 for the three-point line again.
And that's a wide open shot. So I think they generate this as a wide open shot. Obviously, you have to, in the NBA, it's a make or miss league. You've got to make shots. But when they're not going, even if you're wide open, you almost have to just drive the paint, Fezzi, and get a layup or get to the free throw line so you can, just change the momentum of the game. I think, the Sixers were somewhat yielding some of those shots. Now, if they go down, all of a sudden you're feeling good about it. But, when they're not going down, you do have to make an adjustment.
I mean, what I'll say about that is those shots are shots that guys make, especially the bench. The bench for the Warriors that's been the second highest scoring bench in the league. So they come in with a pop of energy. They usually come in and rebound the basketball. All the things that they needed tonight, they usually do. But I actually will defer to some of the things you said earlier, Mully. It looked like mental anguish. It could be
mental fatigue.
It looked like it was maybe the trade deadline looming, maybe this point of the season, maybe the guys playing out of their roles. Cut to the Philadelphia 76ers. This team has played without their stars for a lot of the season. They've caught a groove without Joel Embiid and Paul George. And that team has gone through these fires and gone through the mistakes and got a groove with Tyrese Maxey being the head. Whenever they double-teamed Tyrese Maxey, they knew exactly where to go. You pass the ball you kick it a couple times, Dominique Marlowe makes a play at the rim. Quentin Grimes makes a shot. They already knew how to play through this. The Warriors right now going through their injury. It's only been a couple weeks where three of their stars go down, and now they're trying to figure out a new normal.
Even after halftime, they were down 3 at the half. They closed the first half so well where you thought, okay, take care of the basketball. You're going to be in it. But they did take care of the basketball in the third quarter. Just 3 turnovers.
Shots did not fall in second half, Bonte, and there was no different style of attack. They hit shots in the first half. You got to think, Draymond hit a 3 in the first half. Al Horford hit 2. Quentin Post hit 2. And think about this. Off the bench, Quentin Post had 10 points. Buddy Hield had 9 points in the first half. Second half, both of those guys didn't score. I mean, the Philadelphia 76ers did exactly what they were supposed to do, even on a back-to-back. They knew where they were supposed to be. They have that chemistry, and they were able to tighten things up.
Well, VJ Edgecombe, 25, 7, and 7, 11 and 20 from the floor. He's in a Rookie of the Year conversation behind Cooper Flagg and Con Knipple. He can play. Off guard next to Tyrese Maxey. You see how quick he is, and a three-point shot was rolling tonight, Bully.
Yeah, just got a really good feel for the game. Dynamic athlete, can beat you off the dribble, very confident in his three-point shooting. Just a really talented young player. And Bonte, I agree. I don't think the rookie year is a lock because this kid here, 76 are now 29 and 21.
8 games over 500.
In the 6th seed. So he's playing meaningful basketball. He's going to be playing in the playoffs, playing with superstar Tyrese Maxey and big-time stars Paul George and Joel Embiid. Really impressive performance tonight, but I think he's having a sensational rookie season.
Yeah, VJ Edgecombe, he came on the scenes after a few spectacular dunks. His first few games, matter of fact, preseason, he made a statement, made himself known early in the season, and since then, his play has been steady. Being able to make plays, you can see he's adjusted to the NBA style of play, to the pace of play, him being able to get to the rim, using his athleticism to create finishes that are really tough to block. I was really impressed with his poise. Every time they got in the bad way, every time the shot clock was winding down, didn't rush, got to his shot, got to his spot, used his athleticism to elevate over guys, made some really tough shots. That's what you want to see from a guy, a young star, especially when you're going with a two-guard front with Tyrese Maxey. This is a guy that you feel like you could depend on.
That's what people mean when they say a player can get his own shot, late in the shot clock, operating in small spaces, making contested twos. Really impressive. Those are veteran shots. This kid's a dynamic athlete, and I think he's more than that, way more than that, because he's got the pull-up game, confident in his three ball. And I was just super impressed because last night he had a rough night, 1 for 11 on a back-to-back. And the fact that Maxey was struggling, he had to step up, and he answered the call.
Yeah, Maxey. It was strange, right? Wasn't in the game at all tonight. 1 of 5 in the first half. 1 of 6 in the first half. Just 5 points. He finished with 14, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. But Fezzi, I'm impressed because he only turned the ball over twice. So he didn't force anything. He knew that VJ Edgecombe had it rolling. He knew that Andre Drummond was getting his. He knew that Adam Bono was getting his off the bench as well as Trenton Walford. So a very impressive night knowing that, hey, my guy's got my back after last night against the Clippers when he carried the load.
But Bonte, you know who Tyrese Maxey is. He is a bona fide scorer. He can get to 40 in a hurry. The Warriors did a great job, especially in the first half, not letting him get into a rhythm. They would send doubles at him at half court. And the problem was, whenever they sent a double at Tyrese Maxey, a guy was either open at the rim or a guy was open at the three-point line. And when they got those guys rolling, I think Tyrese Maxey just understood, I just got to get the ball out of my hands and get it into somebody's hands to make a play. And this is what the trust is for a team that is looking to get into the playoffs. When you have that kind of chemistry and you know how to attack different defenses, know how to attack when a guy isn't going, this is back-to-back. You could say tired legs. He had, 16, 18 points in the first quarter just last night. Yeah. This is a guy that can get going in a hurry. Steve Kerr opting to double-team him, but I thought the Philadelphia 76ers did a great job of countering that.
And it definitely took away his scoring. And I thought he was very unselfish because he got rid of the ball early. He only had 3 assists, but he got rid of the ball early. The Warriors were telegraphing their double team. They were coming at him at half court where he could see the whole floor. He just giving it up. And the other players, initially they started making him pay, but the Warriors made that run. They started missing shots. So it was working for a little while. But what happened with the Warriors was between the offensive rebounds, the extra opportunities, the Warriors offensively had a pretty good night. 27 assists, 19 made threes, 47 from the field, 39 from the three. But the Sixers get extra opportunities. They get to the free throw line and weigh you down physically in a much better balanced attack. So the Warriors defense worked on Maxey, but not the rest of the Sixers stepped up big time.
Warriors.
Eight plays in double figures.
Yeah, and the Warriors get to the free throw line twice tonight. That's right, 1 of 2 from the free throw line all